Nothing.
Hello, and welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
And we're joined today by
Eric.
Yeah, that's your cue.
Just yell out your name, man. We're joined by Eric, who works over at Mirage Fine Spirit. You might often see him in our chats as Argonaut. He was in the area. He thought he'd stop by Matt's and join us for an evening of festivities. Today we are drinking 18-year-old scotches in celebration of Matt's 18-year anniversary with his wife.
Yay! That's a feat these days.
That is such an amazing thing.
I've got a stream
I'm
yard.
still alive, so it's good.
I didn't get mad.
You didn't get mad?
I watched enough YouTube today. I've added out apparently.
It's not giving me the option to skip the fucking ad.
Really? Oh, you know what? They have those new ones that don't skip. Here, I haven't looked at my ad yet. Let's do it. All right, we like to see what the ad is, just because for no valid good reason, except for we just want to see what's advertising on our stuff.
Close.
Because it's entertaining. What am I getting tonight? Let's see what ad we're getting.
Skip ad.
I'm getting. What is this? Oh, visit Los Cabos. There we go.
Los Cabos.
So that's at least something someone actually might want to do. So that's a plus. Maybe not now, but in general, it might not be so bad. Thanks, John. So we got John, we got Jeremy, we got Brent. That's who's in there so far. So I'll wait for a little bit to tell you guys about a dinner I went to last week for Aberfeldy, their new release, which we do have in the lineup tonight, which is why it's the middle of the thumbnail, that new 18-year French release with a word that I can't pronounce, but my guess is Will can, since he's a wine song too.
Cote-Rotie.
Do you want me to pull up the translator?
It's Cote-Rotie.
Yeah, I knew he would know the answer to this because we tried several of the wine. We tried a couple of wines from there too, and they were very good.
Were they mostly Syrahs?
Yeah, it was Syrah, and they also had a Viognier, but mostly Syrahs. Yeah. And if memory serves me correctly, they're allowed to put a little bit of the Viognier into the Syrah, so some of the Syrah has a little bit of white in it, as well. Some of the mountainsides do not allow for anything to get added to the Syrah besides Syrah, and some of them allow for some of the white grapes to get blended in. So it's a fun region to study, that's for sure. Yeah, the slippery mountains that they're on, that's the only place they grow, and they're like 5% of the wine-producing region in France there. It's very interesting stuff we learned about it. But yeah, so we went to a dinner at the Monarch Hotel, which is a Monarch restaurant, which is in the Thompson Hotel. Here, make this big.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. So we went to this place for the Aberfeldy dinner, got invited by Scott Jenkins, who's the ambassador for Texas. And we had this awesome meal paired with a bunch of different things here. And I'll read them all because I know it's hard to read on the thing. So what we started out with was, of course, a beautiful cocktail that was with Aberfeldy 12 into an old-fashioned. Well, they actually took a cube at this place and had the Monarch stamped into the cube. It was really cool. It's a fancy place on the 49th story of the building. It's so tall, it's above the Dallas Reunion Ball.
Oh, wow.
You can see out the window. We were above it. So that was really, really cool. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, the views for this thing were incredible. And you could see, it's one of the highest places in Dallas. You can see all over Dallas from where we were at. But yeah, so they started off with a cocktail, and they paired it with the 12, the 16, the 21, the 18, the special 18. We had bunch of different really amazing foods, some wines, like the Syrah de Viognier from this region, and they were amazing. Yeah, we had something called a frito misto, which was a really nice, different, plate of different, mostly seafood, shrimp and octopus, and the Delta smelt and some squid. It was delicious with the 12. I really enjoyed it. It's quite nice. Then we had some Delta squash panzanilla, some heirloom greens, and some artisanal cheese board, and those were each paired with the 16 and the 21, and those were amazing. And of course, the choice of entrees, that came with the special 18, which I will show you here. In fact, let's just pour it first, because we need whiskey in our glasses anyway, and we'll go back to it. So we're going to do this. Let's do it right. Let's talk about the whiskey. We might as well pour it. No reason not to.
No argument there.
So this is the 18-year. This is the new release from Aberfeldy this year. This is their new special release. It's this 18-year. It's 43%, finished in these French wine casks of the word I cannot pronounce, but Will can. So,
What's the word?
Cote-Rotie.
Cote-Rotie.
Okay. All right. So
it smells fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, this is quite exquisite. So they paired this for us at our meal. Your choices for the dinner were a capote crusted fillet, which is what I had, and it was freaking amazing. They had a mama spicy rigatoni alla vodka, which is my wife had, it was amazing. A wood grilled chicken and a wild halibut. So all sorts of great things, really really tasty. So they paired it with this. Then after that, they came around with the wines that was for the Syrah and the Viognier from that region. I had several glasses of that. It was delicious.
Hi,
And I had one-
Swami.
Oh, there's Swami there. Hey, Swami. Hey, cool runnings. How's it going? Good to see you. Scotch. Oh, very nice, Swami. Thank you so much. Anyway, then they started with some sides of charred asparagus, black truffle risotto, and maracusbone polenta, which were all excellent to go with it. And of course, for dessert, we paired it with some more of this and more wine because who doesn't want to do that? It's beautiful. And that was with vanilla bean cheesecake and homemade house cookies. They were all really, really good and amazing. Quite the meal. And it was a private room there, and I think there were 14 of us there.
That's good.
And I got invited to go in place of Liquor Hound with Randy Sullivan from his YouTube channel as well, from Bourbon Real Talk is his channel. So he's also local to the Dallas area. So Chris let me go in his spot and greatly appreciated that, and it was amazing. So, but the best part was when we finished the meal after this amazing meal, they gave us a gift to leave with. They gave us this box from out of a closet. This box came.
Wow.
I was like, this is the nicest whiskey box I've ever seen in my life.
My goodness.
But
Did it have whiskey in it, or is it just an empty box?
I'll show you. It is something else. So not only that, they personalized these to each person at the dinner.
Wow.
And they gave us these. So
Jesus.
Holy shit.
they gave us each a bottle of this, and it's hand dipped in wax. And then it gets better. They gave everybody a personalized note and a thank you card. Then on top of that, they put your initials in the wax, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, wow.
So they did that for us.
That's
They gave us a couple of coasters, with some Aberfeldy coasters. It was really nice. Then they also, if you guys don't know, it's big into honey. They gave us one of those honey rods.
Honey.
This is like a really nice metal one. Then they gave us these two glasses, and then the Aberfeldy. You can see it's in there. The logo's there in the bottom of it. So, yeah, quite the dinner. Quite the, Aberfeldy definitely went all out on this, and really appreciate it. And it's quite amazing. So, looking forward to some more things with Scott, and we'll have him on the channel to talk about this as well sometime in the near future. And then they'll be doing the new release, the special release for Glengoyne soon. So, there's something to look forward to in the future, and do a dinner with them for that too. So,
can we have
really awesome things are going on with that brand.
Want to just say hi, Swami, Dram Bam, Eric Evanson, stopping in. Hello.
Hey, Eric. All right. So let's see what we think of this amazing whiskey. That's just, everybody loved this one. This is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so rich, and it doesn't show up like a 43%. I would have guessed 46.
I love the oiliness of it, especially.
Yeah, the age absolutely shows up on this one. It's very, very mouth coating and viscous.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yep. I like it a lot. Yeah, Eric, I dig Aberfeldy too. I've liked everything that I've had by them so far.
There's not a bad thing, and every special release gets better and better.
I'm with Spencer Mav. How do I get on that guest list?
Seriously.
Yeah, thankfully, there's this guy named Gareth Howell that I happen to know. He's been on our show.
Yeah,
He's
Gareth.
He's the head of all Bacardi Single Malt for America.
Yeah.
That's how. So, and then knowing Randy and Chris also helps a lot.
Yeah.
So speaking of Chris, Chris was here earlier today for just a couple of minutes to pick up some stuff for his best of for the year. So I was helping Chris pick some of his things this year. So I really appreciate the honor of helping Liquor Hound pick out some of his best of the year. So looking forward to what he puts out in a couple of days. He came and picked up I'll let everybody find out on the show.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys after the show, but I don't give this stuff away what he came and picked today. But and some of you I'll tell in the Discord later what he picked up. So it should be very interesting.
Yes, indeed.
So, all right. This is just a beautiful whiskey. I just love this thing.
Yeah, and what a great way to start off the evening. Like, just even being 43%, it's still got just a great mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, Donald. Welcome on in. Shredward, Mike Franklin, good evening to you too. Donald was on the call with his grandmother.
Well, she did get you into whiskey, Donald, so we can't complain.
No.
She's an important lady.
Cherish those
Yes.
phone calls, man.
All right, so we'll let Eric talk a little bit here now about Mirage and all the fun stuff you guys are doing down there with your barrel picks lately. So,
Oh, man. They have been.
We're not done with 18-year-old whiskeys, are we?
oh no. I just want to have him. He's gonna sit here and be like, "Well, why is that guy just sitting there saying nothing?" I just figure have him talk about a barrel pick every now and then, and that way throughout the show, we'll just pepper him in. You know, if you happen to be local and want to pick one of these amazing barrel picks up from down in Mirage.
He's just sitting there because he wanted to drink whiskey.
Well, this is true too, but you know, I figure it's a good time to get him on the stream to let him try some stuff and get his feet wet on one of these since he's local. And
18-year-old Scotch. I mean, what could be better?
I mean, yeah, we didn't believe to bring him on Peter Golden Night, right?
That's true.
That would be
He
so
probably
awful.
wouldn't want to come back.
Eric, I'm just guessing. Is it with a C or a K?
With a K.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. Another Viking.
That's all right. It's easily fixable, just like that, and it's done.
And it's done. See, my brother's name is Eric, and it's a C, so I'm used to the C.
And yet, all of our fans are all Ks.
Case.
Every one of them.
Yep.
We got like 30 Erics that join our chats.
Really?
and
30?
I think so.
I think at times we seriously will have like 10. It's like, how do we know so many Erics? And they all
And they're
chat
all
at the
Ks.
same time. Some are C's, some are K's. It's great. Then they fight with each other. Which way is the right way to spell?
I never knew it was such a popular name.
I didn't know.
Apparently, it was.
I always thought John was the popular name.
So, Eric, tell us about what some of these Mirage barrel picks that y'all are working on.
Oh, we've been having fun lately. We got in kind of a rut for a while with the glass shortage with several places. We just had a hard time getting several of the picks in. So we went about a month and a half without anything. All of a sudden, we just got a 6-year tumble and dice. Just came in. Matt was able to help us out with doing the pick on that. And something unusual happened. We seem to think the barrel that we actually got, the final product, is better than the what we were sampling. So
yeah, we don't know. It tastes a little bit different and a lot better. In fact, like one we picked was really good. This one's even better.
Maybe it sat in the barrel for another 2 months after they picked.
Probably would happen.
Actually, very possible. Yeah.
Didn't have any
Chances
place to
are,
put it.
they just had the samples pulled for maybe 3-6 months.
I think that may have been the case. And
It just tasted even better when it came out. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yep. So 117 proof and real pretty. And we've got the barrel wide open there. So you want to come on down, we'll crack it open for you and have a taste, see what you think. That's always the key thing we're always looking to do is we want to send you home with something that you feel confident about. And, most of the time we can give you a taste on it, but, we can't taste everything. But all of our sword picks, we can taste every one of them. And we do every day from the minute we open to the minute we close. So come on down. We just got a Courage and Conviction as well from Virginia. It's a single malt finished in a cuvee cask, and that's a really good one. Matt and I were comparing notes on that one today at the store, and boy, I tell you, there is all sorts of flavor in that one.
It's pretty yeah, you'll not be sad with either one. They're pretty stellar. It's a hell of a pick.
Yeah, we're real pleased with that. We've got a couple other loose ones around right now, but those are the two new ones going on. And we're just working on disposing of the remainders of our old ones that we have, our old sword picks around. We've got a whole bunch more that look like they're going to start coming in right around January. So we should have a new flurry right after the holidays. But those are our two big ones for right now.
Very nice.
Know what I'm going to spend my holiday money on?
We're gonna have to make a trip on in there.
Make good Christmas presents. Yep.
It's been a couple weeks.
All right, you want to move on to a movie less stellar than this one, but I figure we're gonna start with an amazing list. You might start with one of the best ones in here and start with this one. So we're gonna have us move on to just all around nice budget Scotch, 18-year Buchanan's. It's our budget one for the night. So it's a good place to start.
All the way down to 40.
Yeah, it does drop to 40. Is the only.
Yeah.
Not
Spencer Mav. Yeah, you should add a trip to Texas to your stop to Texas in your trip. Definitely.
If you can't find it in Texas, it's not worth having.
No.
At least that's what us Texans think.
Want to smell?
It's also got the stupidest pour in the world on it, so I'm going with that. That much is good enough.
You're just gonna.
Because hey Joe, how's it going? Good to see you. There's our buddy Joe Van Ney, also a fellow sommelier.
Joe. Ooh, this one's got a little bit of a smoky on it.
We'll do good ones after this one, Joe. But you missed the Aberfeldy, the new release of Aberfeldy.
I'm not a fan of this one. It's
Quite
got
good
too
stuff
much,
that I think you would enjoy, Joe.
peat influence.
Yeah, there's a mushroom fungal on that.
I haven't spent a lot of time with this one. I just knew it was I was just looking for an 18-year blend because we'd done Dewars a year ago. So I figured let's do the Buchanan's.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
That was a no-go for Sarah. There's too much peat in it. I don't get a lot, and what I do get is all mushroom funk.
Oh, there
It's
is.
not-
I did not know
it's
that.
not
Like I said, I
smoky.
poured this in 2 years at least.
It's got a slight iodine to it that I don't like.
Maybe actually may spend more time with this one at some point. This actually is pretty good. I actually like that better than I thought I would.
The palate's very flat. It's not. I mean,
Oh,
got
Joe, it's
flavor
the
to it.
special releases. I'll get you I've got several of the special releases, Joe. I'll make sure to next time I give you samples to make sure that those are all in there for you. Hey, Cohen, how's it going?
Cohen, he hasn't actually started out in the field yet. He's still getting all the stuff that he needs from Andalusia to do that.
Need all the paperwork and such, but visited the distillery, had a whole lot of fun making mash, distilling. They let me get hands-on experience doing everything that I wanted to do, which was really fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been pouring.
Yeah, we've kind of hoarded out to a couple of our neighbors over here.
That's a good thing because this bottle of Striker here is down to almost nothing. It's basically courtesy of me and Will over the last 3 years.
That's Strikers. It's always been my favorite product of theirs. That Texas wood smoke is just something special.
So good. So when you were down, or did you get to try the Madeira one?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that one is amazing.
Didn't you have that one?
Yeah.
They said it at the ball too, didn't they?
Well,
No,
yeah,
no, you mean the rum?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, but I meant the Madeira finished Striker.
Oh.
yes,
No.
that's a no.
Oh, okay. Well, good news. We have bottles.
All right, good.
Thank God. It's all good.
Yeah, this is
You're just gonna stand in front of me.
this is good, Matt. It's just a little
It's
flat.
40%.
40%.
Yeah,
40%
that's one of the
absolutely
things.
shows up on this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people really enjoy Andalusia. Speaking of Andalusia, they did come in 20, get the top 20 for Whiskey Advocates, so that's a really big deal for them, especially for a small Texas distillery. Ty's got to buy a bigger still.
And
He already is. He's already purchased the new still.
Even better.
We get all the plans to expand the distillery are in the works already.
Nice.
And if you live
Donald, I'll make
outside
that
of
happen.
Texas,
Mm.
there is a good chance that they will ship to your state.
That's
The
true.
core line.
36 states out of
So-
50.
Go to their website, look and see if you're a part of that, and you can try Andalusia if you haven't.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Emily, how's it going?
Hey, Emily.
Yeah, and you can just order that straight through the Andalusia's website.
Hello, Harry.
I'm hoping Mr. Donald might drop me a link for that.
Oh, yes, that'll be good.
That's pretty good.
Do you want down?
Yeah, it's better than I remember it
Here you
being,
go,
so
man.
that's good.
Oh,
I haven't,
I'll get ya.
poured it in a couple of years, and there goes a kitty. Which kitty was that?
That was Harry.
I thought. I was like, you never see Harry on the screen. He hides out behind you, but the piano's gone.
The
so
piano's over
He's
there
just
now
pleased.
for the tree. So
The
he
tree,
was,
the piano got
he
replaced by
was
the
sitting
tree.
right down here, so I yanked him up.
Oh,
And he was just standing there getting pet and purring very loudly.
no, that
They're all
works.
waiting for bacon. I got the other two
What'd you
literally
think?
sitting
Right here.
right here in front of me on the table.
Okay,
I don't know where the fourth one is.
that works. Right. All right.
Okay, I need something else because I wasn't a fan of that one.
Let's see here.
He's looking.
I'm just trying to decide. Let's do Port Dundas next. Go with the single grain. Do Port Dundas single grain 18 year.
And there's the Andalusia website.
It's a beautiful
43%.
closed distillery down in the lowlands.
43%.
43%. So if you do see this, you should pick it up because you're never going to see it again since it's closed.
Maybe.
It's 43. Yeah.
43%. It's got to be it.
Yeah.
Is the only thing that looks
It's
like
the only thing that looks like it says port.
it looks like it says Port Dune.
Yes. Okay.
That's good enough.
That was a good movie.
Port Dune.
Just Dune.
Dune was good. They did a good job with it.
I haven't watched that one yet.
You haven't watched that one yet? That one was.
Nope.
Have you watched Get Back?
Nope. No, wait. What's that about?
The Beatles documentary
No.
that Peter Jackson put together?
No, I did not.
Man, that was 9 hours. That was well spent. I enjoyed the hell out of that thing.
Yes, they are, Joe. Totally agree. Old single grains are
I mean,
fabulous.
If you're a Beatles fan. in any
Yeah,
way,
if you're a
shape, or
Beatles
form.
fan.
If you hate them, you probably shouldn't watch it.
No.
Just-
Actually, if you hate them, you might enjoy that. You might find something that you really like about them.
Ooh, hey, Stacy. That sounds, a Bruichladdich.
It smells like
Laphingale.
rye.
Nice.
Matt, after having the Johnny Walker rye the other night, does this not smell like a rye?
It doesn't smell like a rye.
Like a Scottish rye.
Interesting. Well, I mean, it's single grain, which, of course, doesn't mean it's only, it's just that one distillery, but doesn't mean it's not. It could be all rye. It could also be 60% rye because, it's Scotland.
Interesting.
Interesting stuff. There is no JP Weiser's 18 in there. You are correct. I do have a bottle, Donald, but it's not in here. I decided just to leave it because once I started looking at how many 18-year-old scotches, I was like, yeah, we're not going to do all these. There's like 50. Not going to happen. Let alone the Irish or the Canadian or any other brand. Speaking of, Donald, have you seen the new 18-year Crown Royal? It's now coming out.
18-year Crown Royal.
Yeah, it's probably be good. That 16-year was good.
The 16-year rye was really, really tasty. That was one of the best Crown Royals I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give the 18-year a try.
Briskly.
The 18 is selling them really quick.
Oh, yeah. They're moving.
Do we know an approximate
Tried it
price point?
I've not tried it, but sold the number of them.
Okay. What are they going for, price-wise?
Oh, it's 100 plus.
100 plus. Okay, so they've gone up. So is this just it's not part of the Noble collection though. It's just
No.
it's just an 18-year. Okay.
I believe it's the replacement for the XR. If I remember.
Oh, it's replacement for the XR. Okay. So does it come in the big box?
It's pretty big.
Okay. Good to know. I saw one on the internet, but it was just in the bag. I'm like, there should be a box for that. So I guess I'll need to do that. You get in the Crown Royal, unless it's the winter wheat. Oh. As usual, Donald, you get screwed on these deals. An 18-year cry for help.
Oh, Joe. That was excellent.
That's pretty funny. I'm sure it's still is it 40% still?
Yes.
Surprise.
On the palate, I'm getting more rye grains.
Yeah, it's Canadian. They can't be helped. That does apologize when you drink it, so it's fine.
It's that spearmint.
It's that mint.
It's that spearmint effervescence. It's a bubbly champagne-y.
I don't get as much of that effervescence feel on this one.
No,
Mm-mm.
I get it good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's good. Oh, you're not Canadian. Don't say you're sorry, Joe.
Cohen, it's fine. I mean, it's not bad bourbon. It's not like amazing bourbon, but it's fine. I mean, it's not something I'd reject. I mean, I drink it. I don't think it's bad. I like some of their single malts better.
I like their single malts
personally.
better.
Yeah, and they've done some beers that
The
have
beer
been
finishes?
very not
Yeah,
finishes. Like
really
they've
good.
actually
Beers.
distilled some beers. They distilled St. Arnold's. They distilled Temptress. They distilled a whole bunch of different.
I like St. Arnold's so much better.
Yeah, the
but
St. Arnold was
Yeah, it's
amazing.
better.
But they're doing some very interesting things. Their bourbon is not my favorite,
No.
but it's
It's okay.
absolutely a good bourbon.
the single malts, and if you can find a store pick of it,
Yeah, the store picks are really good from Herman Marshall because they're usually at cask strength.
Yeah.
and those typically are really, really fun.
Hey, Jerry, how's it going?
It's a fun distillery tour. It's just a small little mom and pop operation, and it's a really fun tour if you ever have a Saturday to go do it. I wouldn't turn my nose up at a glass, I guess would be
Yeah,
the best way to say
exactly. Hey, Whiskey Wookie.
even if you poured me some HM80, which is their bottom line stuff.
And that's crazy because that's one of the single malts that my dad likes.
Hey, Peter, how's it going?
The Herman Marshall.
Oh, his malt.
Yeah.
Yeah, his malty that Sarah's dad actually enjoys
Oh, okay.
It's really weird.
because he doesn't like most malt.
You know the story
It
about
is a
my dad.
very unique malt, though. So
Yes.
I could see
Yes.
like beer, though. Your dad.
My dad, he used to. He's
Maybe
gone
that's
through all
why.
the phases. He went through wine. He went through rum and coke. He went through beer. Now he's at whiskey. So,
Yeah, that works.
hey, Peter. See, you mention his name once and he
I know.
appears.
He shows up.
You don't even have to do it 3 times like Beetlejuice.
No. And Pete,
Just
you should
for
be
one.
excited. We finally filmed one of your balls winner for 2 years.
You can finally
you
have it
get-
back.
You get that back soon.
It was
That's,
good.
that was what, Tuesday's release, right?
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sure is. So,
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm going to drink it.
Okay.
that works, too. That works.
Might as well.
Let's see. Let's go
It's there.
It's so hard. See, everything else is so good. That's the
Yeah,
hard
Mirage
part.
I don't think Mirage has any store picks of Herman Marshall. I've not seen that one at all.
I've seen it at Total
I've seen
Wine.
it at Total Wine. That's the only place
Yeah,
I've
Total
seen
Wine
one.
had one. That's right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they're pretty consistent about doing them. I've seen quite a
We
few
finished
Total
ours?
Wines. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we finished ours.
Oh, we have an unopened bourbon at cask strength somewhere.
We do?
Mhm.
What?
I think so. I'm pretty sure we have an unopened bourbon at cask strength.
What?
How is that even still in your house? How does Sarah not drink at all? That's the real question.
Sarah doesn't drink very much.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but it's cast strength.
No, that's rye.
Oh, then that's why it's still there.
Yeah, it's actually a rye that we bottled. So,
It's the Rough Rider, Pete.
um,
All right, so let's move on to the Aberlour 18-year. A nice, pretty sherried Scotch.
you like Aberlour.
It is 43% again.
Catzilla, leave it alone. Weasley.
46%.
Will drinks it all. No, he's pretty good at leaving me what I like for the most part, but I don't drink nearly as much during the week as I do on a Monday night stream.
And
What'd you say I'm looking for?
the Aberlour 18.
Aberlour.
Oh, the Lafroig. Oh, yeah, the Lafroig 18 is discontinued. This is true. So I do have an unopened 18-year Lafroig that we might open on Wednesday with my wife, since Peated Scotch is her favorite. So it's up to her if we open that one or not. I don't know. But
Is it
thankfully
46?
the 43.
This is not it.
Thankfully, Andy tracked down
Maybe
that
that's a 43
Lafroig
and
18 from me
47.
in Oklahoma about 3 years ago. Thank God.
This is Aberlour. I think that is supposed to be a 3.
And not a 7?
Yes, it looks like a 7, then it's their 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we both know my handwriting is awful. Make it big, and then we can see.
That's what she said.
Yep, that's it. Good job. Oh, very nice. You've 3 left. He's 18. Well, that's very good, Joe. It's still my favorites, of course. As you know, it's all Abuna. Everyone knows Abuna is the best one, by far. But it's not 18 years old. It's not age stated, so I couldn't use it tonight. That's for a different night. Maybe we do cast strength Scotch night one night.
Ooh,
That's a dangerous night.
that's a dangerous night. That's a fun night, though.
I could donate a few to that.
Yeah, there you go. We're awesome.
This smells so good.
Hey, Peter White, how's it going? Licking pine
Licking
cone.
pine cones, Matt.
Not yet. We'll do the Pine Barrens sometime in the near future as well. We have not done Pine Barrens yet.
We've got a lot of things we need to do sometime in the near future.
That's true. Just thousands of them.
I have, 2 boxes, 3
Yeah.
boxes of whiskey in my closet that
Oh yeah, there's all that too. That's my stuff. Now residing at their house at the moment. So someday.
And then
I'm
we
not
have to
worried
find
about
out,
It's there.
figure out where to safely put boxes of freaking
Andalusia.
Andalusia for
Mhm.
him.
Mhm.
Oh,
My house is going to turn into your house, and
Yeah.
Not
and I'm
very long.
excited.
And Wiggle. That's right. Your Wiggle's here too, Pete. And several other things are here,
Ooh.
Pete. It's all good. We will eventually get
Okay.
to them. And then I'll bring them back to you. Even if it does
Yeah.
take 2 years.
I like the Aberlour.
There's the champagne.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
a lot of the champagne notes as well, peaches and apricots and
A lot.
It's a big time fruit bomb.
dried hay.
And I get that with all the Aberlours that I've had.
Mm-hmm. Honey.
Fruit bombs. I like it.
Mm.
You know, they always said it's supposed to compete with Macallan 18, which I did put in here tonight too, just so we could do that. I don't really think it tastes that much like Macallan 18, but we can compare side by side. To me, it tastes nothing like it, but it's good. IP. But for the price point, vastly better price point from, just slightly over 100 to, up to 300-400 for Macallan 18, depending where you shop at. But it's a really good price of Mirage. So that's the good news. If you are local and you do want it at Macallan 18, you get it much cheaper there.
Less than 300.
That's right, less than 300. So a good deal.
What is this?
Why is there something wrong with your Macallan? Or was there something wrong with my sample bottle? Pour the Macallan.
It smells like funky feet.
Shouldn't.
It does.
It smells like a sherry barrel that's just gone wrong.
It
smells like the funkiest sherry I've ever smelled in my life.
Well, don't forget, Macallan's changed.
Sherry feet funk.
Has it?
Weasley. Leave it alone.
This way you can compare them.
Sure.
Man, I don't even want to take a sip of that until you verify with me that it's supposed to smell like this.
Yep, that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Really?
Really bad sherry barrel.
I told you Macallan's changed. This is a 2019 release. The older ones, the old, maroon boxes, they're from like 17, way better whiskey. Hey, Co-op Whiskey, how's it going? Good to see you, John. I could, but I was too lazy to go get the AC-18 from the other room because I already had enough scotch. Yeah, this is a lot of sulfur, musty notes on this one.
So much sulfur. It's insane.
I'm going to stick with my Aberlour.
Usually I say I really love the nose of Macallan, or at least that used to be, the thing.
This is the
I'm not
problem.
enjoying this.
And so, which would you rather have? This one or that one?
Oh God, no. No.
This is what's going on with the Macallan. This is the problem with Macallan right now.
So don't tip it.
I mean, sip it just so you
Sip
know.
at your own.
But good Lord, that's
I mean, it's not bad. It's just not what it used to be by any means. Like the old 12s that were from when they were Remy Cointreau were so much better.
Ugh.
no. The only saving grace is that it's flat and it falls off a cliff
Yeah,
And
the
they
finish
have-
is-
within about 2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
those 2 to 3 seconds are not pleasant on my palate. I don't enjoy that. That was some funky sherry.
And I'm glad that I tell everybody that
sherry
I
cask
bought
on this
Macallan
one.
to get something else.
Yeah. Don't know. Like I said, this is the unfortunate thing that's happening with them. So
Well, that's
all I can say is I would advise not purchasing. Stay with the 12.
no, I mean it's always been overpriced anyway, but that's just
But that's what's going on with the newer releases, and that's my concern in general with these guys.
they're gonna fall out of favor quick if that's what they're putting out.
That's what they're putting out. Yeah, for real, right? You know what? Still So Eric brought over this. Unfortunately, you don't have it. The Glendronic 21, just so we could see how this would go against the Macallan and the Aberlour. So it is 46, but we're going to pour this real quick. Actually, 48. 48, sorry.
On shuffle. Available for tasting too, if you want to come on by.
That's right. So if you want to see what a really good cherry scotch is that costs less, try this.
We're just gonna go over there and get our buzz on, come home, buy a couple bottles, and come home.
That also works.
Stand them around the barrels.
I mean, I'll buy something because I don't go into that store without buying something, but you can get a buzz on too.
See, Cohen's probably right. If you get a Gordon MacPhail 20-year Macallan, that's going to be really good. 300 US cash strength. Yeah, that'll probably be real. See, my Gordon MacPhail Macallans or anything that's like that, those are independent bottle Macallans are really, really good.
They've been patiently waiting.
They have been patiently waiting.
They've done good.
Except for you. You've been messing with my
Sam.
food.
There's our buddy Sam from St. Terms.
Hey, Sam.
You check out his channel as well.
Watch the glasses, Missy.
So much better. It's not even funny how much better this one is than these two. Not just the proof, just that this is what sherry barrels are supposed to be like, properly done.
Actually, lower in price. It's $2.59.
Yeah, and cheaper, which is even better, and it's older.
It's actually a 24-year-old.
Yeah, that's right. It's even the 24-year-old at that point.
2019 bottling.
So even better. Yes, it is, Donald. Totally agree. Definitely one of my favorites. So if you need a 21, because they really hadn't been in Texas basically until they got them, I guess, within the last so long, you should get that. Not yet, Sam.
She said, I'm going to take this over here.
Aaron responded today they should send it. Oh, so much better. So much better. Okay, you want to pour the 18? We can compare the 18 and the 21? Might as well. All right, so we're going to pour the 18-year Glendronic, which is what you guys do have over there. So, because we're just going to drink really good shit, because why would I drink anything else at this point? Hey, Dale Kelly, good to see you. Putting some at the bench.
That looks like Glen Grant. That looks like Glengoyne.
So the Glen LOK 18, I don't think I've opened my Glen LOK 18 yet. I'm pretty sure it's still sealed, which is why it's not in here tonight. I have not opened it yet, so I don't know how that one tastes. To be honest with you.
What is this one? What am I looking for?
Glendronic 18.
Glendronic. I got a bunch of Glens here. Which one is it?
This is true. You have lots of Glens.
Glen. What's the proof?
This one's 46.
All of these are 46.
This is 46. This is 43.
Okay.
Yes, this is the older one. Yeah. So the old 24s, yeah.
I think this is.
What other Glens do I have in here?
Do what now?
This is Glen Grant.
Yeah, that's not it.
It's 43.
Yeah, Glen Grant's 43.
So I got 246% Glen somethings.
Ooh, very nice, Rock Love. Very nice.
That could be the Glen Scotia.
It could be.
Glen Scotia. Glen.
Yeah, that's
Rock.
Glen Scotia.
Glendale.
See, this is falling. They're all Glens. Let's just number them like by Glen 1, Glen 2, Glen 3. Glen. The only non-piece scotch I've tried was Glengoyne 18 and Glen Scotia 18. So 18 was great for the price. I got a few years ago for $90. Probably more now. But 18 was not good. See, I like the Glengoyne 18's in here. I like Glengoyne 18 personally, but the Glen Scotia 18 is really. In fact, Glen Scotia just won best Scottish distillery in the world there from SMW, from the Scott Malt Whiskey Society there.
You don't like it? She says,
no.
"Bitch, I'm just here for the bacon."
Bacon is out.
Oh yeah.
Okay. See, now this is a good sherry smell to me.
Mhm.
This still has some of the sulfur. It still has some of that,
But it's mostly sherry berry.
fruit and sherry berry.
Yeah.
The sulfur is just kind of floating in the background. It's not the dominant note. In the Macallan, the sulfur was just like
Feet.
Oh, a Glendronach 20-year wine cask finish. Never had that one. That sounds really good though. Very
pretty good.
yeah. That's what a sherry barrel should taste like.
I have to review this one soon. It's almost out of this bottle. So we're down to like a fourth of the bottle of that one, so that one has to get reviewed soon.
I didn't give you what you
Found that the 12 was in the same condition. So, you know.
She's eating the crumbs.
That is just spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, it's supposed to taste like. Exactly.
Yeah. That's a good sherried Scotch. It's got a nice age. It's got a nice depth and richness of feel on the palate. The finish is nice and long and lingering. Yes.
Did you pour that funky shit in the dump glass?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to hate that later.
I really am.
That last sip of that, I almost got like a root beer feel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I like it. I'm going to combine them.
And I haven't had any root beer today, so not that.
Couldn't just be residual.
Couldn't be residual root beer.
Yeah, true. It should. You're right. For the money, it should stand out. This is true. It absolutely should. Macallan 18, not doing so good.
I should just put it.
It might be in last place.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And the sulfur is all over.
Yeah. It used to like the old bottle. I used to have the maroon. The old maroon was so good. And yeah, this one's not. Unfortunately. Well, that'll be a fun review at some point. Not anytime soon. Not really care about that one. All right, let's do Dalmore. Let's do this one. This is a big sherry bomb. Okay, let's do Lingoine 18.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever poured this one for you guys before, to be honest.
What's my proof point?
I love them.
43.
43 this time.
43.
Okay. So it's one of these two.
Based on the fill level, I was like, I've never poured this prior.
That's Glen Grant. This is Glengoyne.
Ah, so older Glenroe, the 18th. Very nice stuff.
Older Glenmoe 18 coming over the holiday.
Yeah, and I forgot to put any of that. Yeah, like that was a choice tonight too, but like I said, we can only drink so many of these. There were way too many choices. I'm like, yeah, we're not drinking all these. We'd take we'd have to do 18-year month in order to get to all the 18-year-olds. maybe more like 18
That smell month?
6 week. Might be a really good month.
Ooh.
What do you get on it?
More
No.
PX sherry in this one.
Yeah, this is a sherry bomb.
This
Yeah, that's why I
got
poured it.
way more berries and just
Super sweet.
Not as much funk.
Way sweeter.
Yeah, I'd lean towards the PX side. It doesn't have that full-on almond feel that you get on the Oloroso.
Very nice. Hey, Richard,
No, Macallan was a full-on Oloroso funk.
Mm-hmm. That was beyond almonds.
On the which one?
The Macallan.
Oh, yeah. That was, no. We're sorry for you there, Sam. We're sorry. Oh, yeah. Wine finished whiskey in general is, I find, to generally be better for the most part.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for sherry finish in general, and I lean towards PX.
Oh, 26-year Longhorn? Yes, that sounds amazing. Let's have that. The answer to that is yes, please. Oh, just because Eric brought it over, because he wanted to compare it to some other things for shits and giggles to see what would happen.
Hey there, Richard. Long time, good sir. And sometimes I drop knowledge. Sometimes I'm just here to drink.
Speaking of Richard, if you go down to the Fang and Feather, he'll make you an amazing cocktail. Like, truly some of the best cocktails I've ever had, Richard's made. So, get a chance down there to Crowded Barrel to the Fang and Feather, go check him out. You'll have a great evening.
Well, and just overall good peeps. So,
True.
it's good company if you hang out in there.
That he is.
Hey, Craig, welcome on in.
On top of being great at his job.
Yes. I just tell him surprise me, and it's always awesome. So that's all that matters. Just have him surprise you. Some rare breed.
Again, this is another 18-year sherry bomb that I think is way better than Macallan.
Mm-hmm.
We could have entitled the stream that.
The best. Oh my gosh.
A whole bunch of 18-year scotches better than the Macallan 18.
Yeah.
That would be hilariously funny.
You should change it.
We can make a video, but we can make a short video that, is not, an hour and a half or whatever, that people, like a 10, 15-minute one. That would be very funny. Well, Stacy, it's for my 18-year anniversary, so it's a good reason to drink good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse.
We wouldn't want to drink crappy stuff for that.
No.
That would be no fun at all.
We
The best part, this
that
one,
way.
when I bought this bottle, I think 3-4 years ago, I paid $97 for it. That's the even best part.
It's not bad.
Yeah, pretty much, Joe. Pretty much everything is better than New Macallan. Sad but true. I don't know what the hell they plan to do with all that stuff, because people are not going to buy that crap anymore. They keep putting stuff out like that out. I'm not going to buy a bottler again. I have no interest.
No.
Yes, Sam, wedding.
Yeah.
Matt and Steph have been married 18 years this coming Wednesday.
Yep.
And I'm 100% positive Matt's already bought her an amazing gift.
Yep.
That was convincing,
That
buddy.
was very convincing.
It. No, we don't really buy gifts. We just go out to eat. As far as I'm concerned, the Aberfeldy dinner was the gift. The one that Aberfeldy paid for.
Even better.
Which is even better. Hey, Leo, how's it going? Yes, the older, that's what we've found to be the case, Leo. That the older 18-year Billy Walkers, that's definitely the case. See, but except for my wife doesn't give a shit about jewelry, so which makes my life better.
Diamonds are not necessarily a girl's best friend.
She could care less.
Tattoos work for me.
She likes food and going on vacation.
Like shiny
I like tattoos and
She
whiskey.
could care less. She likes peated scotch. That's pretty much, like her. That's her thing. She had good peated scotch. She can get to go out to eat a nice restaurant. She's happy. She's
Yes,
like, we just buy whatever we want the rest of the year anyway. We're like, I need freaking gifts. I don't want her buying me anything either, because it's usually not what I want anyway. So don't buy me gifts. Problem solved.
Stacey, I really want to try the Red
You bought her
Rose
sapphires.
PX.
I have bought her those in the past, Joe. She does like those. But those are necklaces, and she only needed one.
Shiny blue rocks.
Yeah, she does like shiny blue rocks. That's true.
Sapphires.
Yeah, I bought her pretty much most of the gems at this point, so she's good as far as jewelry goes.
I'm not big on jewelry in general. Like my
Well, she
wedding
doesn't really
rings.
wear it anymore either, because she can't wear it to her job, so it's like it's pointless.
I've never been a really big jewelry rings,
That's awesome, Andrew. Very nice.
but no. Don't waste your money on the jewelry.
I'd rather do it on whiskey. It's tastier.
Well, and for me, again, the tattoos, these are forever. You can lose jewelry. I'm never going to lose this.
Hopefully
Gotta
not.
cut off her arm.
Huh?
Gotta cut off her arm.
Got them both off. Cut off both my legs too.
Let's try to avoid that.
Chop it off
Well,
at the shoulder. I got one right
losing
here.
limbs is, frowned upon.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's really cool, Joe. See, that's what Stephanie would much rather go to Scotland than get a piece of jewelry. But if you go to Scotland and get jewelry, even better. Good Lord, Dom.
Oh, I'm drinking this.
All right, well, that works too. Yeah, I would probably agree, Donald. That seems like a very dangerous combo.
Yeah, Stacey Williams' birthstone is a diamond. So
all right.
mine's topaz, and it's ugly. Fucking gold.
Let's do Dalmore
Yuck.
next. All right, we're gonna do Dalmore 18. Most beautiful E150. I mean, I still like Dalmore. It is 43%, but you can totally tell that's some coloring.
Ralphie.
Yeah, it is.
Now, granted, the funny thing is there's other scotches in here that are the same color, but they're not colored. That's the funny part about this bottle.
E150A.
Oh, yeah.
You give me that one?
Yeah.
Yep, it's right here.
Craig, it's the ugliest stone of all of them.
Which one is?
And topaz, my
yeah, it's
birthstone.
not very attractive.
In everything you find it's set in gold, and I don't like gold. I like silver. I'm not a gold person. It's ugly. And yeah,
That's my feelings on
that's
that.
my feelings. So I think I have like 3 things with my birthstone in it, and they're back in my jewelry box, and I haven't worn them since I was a kid.
Sam, you are correct. That is a
Get it,
very
Lindsay.
true statement about diamonds. Yeah, when you control the beaches with automatic weapons, where the diamonds are, it's you create artificial demand. Works out perfect when you control the market like that. They can control 95% of the market on diamonds. So, good job.
Yeah, we just buy each other whiskey these days.
It's the best gift and a gift that keeps on giving.
For my birthday, I get a tattoo.
And for my birthday, I usually go out for a nice fancy dinner.
Yeah.
I'm
There
with
you go.
Steph. I want a good dinner.
And then for Christmas, we buy whiskey that we both collectively
Sweet.
like.
Yeah.
Anniversaries, we buy our year.
Mm. They got stuck frozen again. Oh, there they go.
God damn it.
We frozen
The
again?
Chanel makeup whiskey. It would make a French prostitute proud. That's very possible.
Mm.
Are we frozen still? Are we working? Is it
No,
working?
you're good. You're good.
It's not terrible, but
Mm-mm.
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It tastes like I like the way this stuff actually tastes. Dalmore 18. It's just they bring it upon themselves to use coloring and irritate people.
I've got the 15, which
Yeah.
is 40%.
I don't like that it's 43. I think that they could have left that at 46 and done themselves a big favor. But
They don't do
It's,
anything. I think 43 is the highest they go, as far as I know. I don't think they do anything any higher.
Portwood.
see, to me, it's just lacking character.
Oh, it is okay.
On age statement.
It's just lacking some character. I feel like a lot of these other 18s have shown
Yeah.
their depth of age a lot better than this is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Still better than the Macallan.
It's still better than the Macallan.
Mm. I assume she's got 3 bottles of the PX Redbreast. It hadn't come here yet that we know of.
Yeah,
You guys have.
yeah, I haven't seen it.
Not in it yet.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for it.
I'm hoping Eric will let me know when they get it.
It's been quiet. Just the cash strength. That's all we've seen so far, but nothing.
Damn.
Nothing PX. We're waiting for it though.
Oh, I have a straw colored Dalmore waiting for me in another state that is already purchased.
Catzilla.
That's the come here
Ooh.
first. It's a 15-year.
Joe's got a
Joe
PX
has it.
Redbreast from the UK.
So, Joe, how is
Ooh.
it? That's the next question. What do you think of it, Joe?
Is it worthy of our time? Should we be on the lookout for it?
Or is it disappointing like the blue box? That's the real question I have.
That's what that one means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sam.
Well, I don't know if you've had the new Macallan, Sam.
It's not greater than the new Macallan.
The new Macallan is not good.
It's not good.
I wouldn't give that as a gift to somebody.
How 18, like the
After
sherry
tasting that, like I'd feel bad about giving that as a gift to somebody. I'd be like, this is a bad representation of Scotch. Here you go.
to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's really
honestly, I'm
The
just going to
habit just
continue
Not
to
as intense
steer
as the
people to
regular one.
something other than Macallan.
But that's the newest Macallan I own too. Everything else is older Macallan. I can only hope, Joe, because I was very disappointed in the blue box. Exactly.
Anything in the
Also,
last 2 or 3 years, isn't it, Matt?
do what?
Isn't
Macallan.
it? Let's see. Let's highlight it real quick.
You have to hit the plus sign.
I thought I did. Oh, Matt's trying to highlight it too?
I'm not touching the computer at all.
Okay.
I don't know. Rich cacao?
No, anything that's new that's put out by Macallan.
Do you know when the new ones were started to get put out?
Oh, that red box. That red box one.
That's the red box is the Earth. The Harmony is the gray box.
I'm pretty much. Oh, I do have the estate. The estate is better than this. I will say that the estate is better than this 18.
The estate and the rare cask is the.
Because the rare cast, the old original rare cast is excellent.
Really good.
That's the new rare cast, from what I understand, are not so great. Oh, only
$100 for
$100. It's not too
the
bad.
Red Breast PX in Chicago. Dang.
Apparently.
Yes, be really good.
That's what we mean. It's not our favorite by any means.
Is there an age statement on that? Because that's pretty pricey.
No, there's no age statement on the PX. But that is about what I've heard the price is.
Sam, this Macallan 18 that we had tonight was funky feet, sherry, and disgusting.
Sulfur.
Oh, yeah.
If you like funky feet sherry, you'll like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
that's
you
like
go.
the true wine made by stomping feet.
Yeah,
And-
it's massive stomps with some moldy fungal feet.
Yeah,
Like they didn't wash them good.
No.
They chose people that had bad problems with their feet to
Got
do the
goat.
stomping.
had fucking toe gout and shit.
All right, so we're due Glen Grant.
The gout.
What the fuck is up with our internet tonight?
I don't know. It is not like you though. But yeah, I like this one. It comes in a pretty box. It did win like
Glen Grant.
the Bible's best thing in
Damn it, another Glen.
2017. Yeah, 17.
Did we say that was Glen Grant?
Yes, 43%.
Ah, yes. The new Scotch distillers are doing seems to be good work. In fact, one of them is top 20 whiskey advocate this year. Thankfully, I have a bottle of it.
I thought the Lestau was 15 year.
14. No,
Or was
It's
it
no age
Lestau?
statement. Lestau's no age statement.
no age statement.
Okay. Why was I thinking that was a 15 year?
105.
There's a 15-year that's next to it.
Yeah, it's the green box.
Yeah.
105.99 in Ohio.
Ooh, Joe, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
19-year Cooley with rum finish.
Ooh, hell yeah.
You know, I love that Cooley.
Yeah, he does.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Old school.
Stephanie has also found the old Cooley is amazing, so
Yeah.
now it's like
Congratulations,
great.
Matt.
I know.
Yeah, she did.
She's like, where's that
Welcome to
shit
the
that Joe gave
music.
us last time? That stuff was amazing. Go get that box.
We got to get you a sample of the 14 and 15-year-olds too.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
yeah, we got Carlos still, yeah.
It's old Cooley juice.
We need to have old Cooley night. That'd be a fun fucking night.
Ooh, that would be like my
Oh.
night. That would be my favorite night.
I just don't know how much of it we have. I'd have to really look and see what we have.
Teal.
Mm-hmm. The old ones that are like, at least
We got a
14.
17.
Someone's frozen. Fucking
It's you.
piece of shit.
We have a 13, 14, and 15, and 17 over here.
What's the 15? Oh, the Teeling.
Yeah, we have
What's the 13 is the
13 is right here, the Glendronic.
Glendronic.
Mizunara.
And then the Teeling, Glendronach.
Glendalough.
See, Joe would even come to Dallas for that. Well, Joe, if
Come
we
on,
can
Joe.
make that happen, we'll have to figure that out. What do you need? What do you need? Hi. Hey, I don't want you on the screen. What you need?
You can't be on the screen, girl.
What do you want? Sweetheart, what do you need?
Glen Grant, 18-year. This one, as opposed to the last one, this one actually has more of a depth of field, depth of age to it. It's more oily. It's more viscous to me. It has much more of a coating mouthfeel than whatever the hell the last one was that we poured. I've already forgotten. I've been drinking tonight. I don't know if you've noticed. But I really enjoy the heck out of this one. And this one's only at 43% as well. So, man, it's amazing how some people can actually get that depth of age to show through while others just lose it completely at that 43% mark.
Sam, thanks for hanging out for the time that you have, and hopefully you'll be able to come back after you're done writing the review. Cheers to you.
We have to keep on talking. Matt's not quite ready for us yet.
Stacy tried the 10-year Cooley in Cleveland last week. Yeah, Cooley juice is just it's something else altogether. I could just talk about it for hours.
Yeah.
And I mean I have with Donald. We've gone
Did you see what he has?
round and round and round. What does he have?
Just in case
13,
anybody in the
14,
chat.
15, 16, 17, and 21.
Well, Donald, you'll just have to fly here.
You should join us for this
Donald, yeah, get your ass down here to Texas.
with all them bottles.
All them bottles. Mhm.
Yeah, you got to bring the bottles, though. It's required.
I want to know in what form you have them.
That's what you think.
Right?
Like
Yeah, I
what
like
are they?
it.
What are they bottled by?
I love Teeling. They're doing great things on their own now. They are doing some
They are
really
doing-
fun
Yeah,
things.
we did it like a few weeks ago. This was for Sarah's. Was your birthday? We did the 15-year Sarah for the Glen Grant. I think, or you froze? No, you.
Possibly.
I think it was.
No.
Yeah, the 15-year that
No.
was the 100 proof of the Glen Grant.
Didn't we do all Irish on my birthday?
I thought we did all Irish.
I thought
this
we did
last
all
one.
Irish on my
I
birthday.
thought I think I threw like 2 or 3 scotches. I threw the Glendronic 15 in there too. I threw like 3 scotches in there. Yes, their internet is total crap. I don't know what happened to your Glendronach tonight.
Yeah, you
But-
did.
Someone
You
just
did.
kicked the monkey in the balls.
Man, I drank a lot that night. I don't know. Somebody needs to fucking kick something in the ball.
This is some horseshit.
Should I switch back over to the other one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. It's a good bottle. It's not an expensive bottle. The 18 is like $100. It's not bad for the money. Now, I will say I do like the older Glen Grants. The old stuff was a little bit better to me, in fact. Like the old 16 I thought was better. Even the 10, because there's a lot more fruit on the old ones, I thought. So, but totally different. Their marketing on it was like, hey, I have a white bottle and put a label on it. Yeah, so not exactly the most beautiful canisters by any means, but the whiskey was really good and it was dirt cheap. Like the Major's Reserve, I think was that was like $25. It was really good. Plus, you get a pour at a bar for like $5.
Jesus,
It's quite
that's
tasty.
nice.
I don't know. We went out. Eric asked what we have coming this week. I don't know. Did you answer that?
No, I didn't see it. I was talking about Old Glen Grant. This week is Rough Rider and Lefroy Cartus, the new one, the 2021, and the Rock and Rye from a word we cannot pronounce. You always just watch the video to find out the name.
Yeah, just watch
Doesn't-
that.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
must
to
be being jackoffs with it, so it's very entertaining.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun edit.
Yeah.
Did you watch the video for tomorrow yet, Matt? Did you see
No,
the
I
upload?
haven't had a chance yet.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it
it's
takes
quite
one
long
from-
going. Matt's talking and talking. I told you at the beginning it was going to be a 5-minute history lesson, and it was.
Well,
When I
our
get
internet-
excited about history, you get a long lesson.
Our internet went out.
Our internet went out
And you
during your
just kept
history,
on going.
and me and Sarah are just sitting there frozen, and you're
Like-
just talking. You're just going. It's great. It's fantastic.
That's, you know what? It's all good. I'm sure you would have done the same thing anyway.
I really would have. Yeah.
Like they just unplugged their, and he's still talking. He'll eventually stop. It's all good.
Just put up like a temporarily out of order over our picture.
Rebuy the old stuff. I think.
Good.
Interesting, Joe. I did not know that. Huh. Okay. Damn, that's way cheaper over there. Holy shit.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, we're getting a host. Cool.
We're getting hosed.
What else is new? All right, so we got left. Let's
Is
do.
Maybe.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, because that has a little bit of heat. I think that doesn't, but it's.
That's right.
We'll do that one.
Yeah,
too.
that one later.
All right.
Moss.
The Foggy Moss. Aultmore 18. I sounded awesome on your headphones.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that was Matt, wasn't it?
It was me. That's me in this amazing.
Donald, I will say I have a
shirt.
tiny bit of Teeling 24 somewhere, so I have a 24-year-old coolie.
I do love this bottle. It's just so freaking. This is like one of the heaviest glass bottles. It really is. It's like, this is like when you want in a bar fight. Like, this sucker's not going to break.
You're going to bash somebody over the head 3 or 4 times before that thing breaks.
Exactly. It's one of those.
More of a small bat than a bottle.
Pretty
really.
much. Okay, off box, but your review of the Compass Box name convinced me to buy an amazing set. Email them about it, and 7% reward 15 with some 18 Aultmore. Very nice. Well, that's awesome that they emailed them and gave you the information. Yeah, I know they will give it to you. Anything if you ask Compass Box, they'll give you anything you want to know. Email them what?
What is she doing?
She's going crazy tonight, man.
Sound like a freaking bird.
It did.
It's like, when did you get a fucking bird? Oh, it's Violet.
We know that we have Violet. That is the pet, okay? We only have one pet. Her name is Violet.
Ooh, 30 year coming soon.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Andrew, I'm glad that, well, I hope that you enjoy it as much as, I'm glad that we helped you purchase something, but moreover,
Yeah, this
we
one
help you purchase something you enjoy.
he said
yeah,
amazing
so-
stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's not off topic. We're talking whiskey here.
Yeah, any whiskey questions randomly.
Any whiskey question or comment.
Or random nothingness is
Is
also fine. We'll probably
not
answer
off
those too.
topic.
No, because when you're drinking, you're going to get off topic. That's the way it works.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's
but this
alcohol involved in this stuff. I don't know if
You know.
we've told anybody about that or not, but when we say these percentages, that's the percentage of alcohol in the product. So,
yes.
you know, things get sloshy sometimes, and you know,
And
it
this
is what
one's
it is.
especially at 46% non-chill filtered. So I like Aultmore a lot. It's
I like
another,
this.
Beautiful
The nose
Bacardi
is
brand.
fantastic.
Palate's good too.
Really good.
Well, fun stuff's coming from this brand too. Like I said, the new rep that's here, really cool guy.
Oh, boo, Donald.
Hey, at least you get to
At
try
least
it.
you get to try it. That is
Hey,
true.
man, at least you get to try it. I'm excited for you.
I have milked that sample of the Teeling 24 for like 2 years.
It's amazing.
So
like maybe
amazing.
3 years.
Well, I did talk to, oh, shit, I can remember to do that. Cannot forget to do that on Thursday. I just remembered I have a meeting with Teeling on Thursday. Just
Oh,
remember
heard that.
Yeah.
Speaking
Don't
of, yes,
forget.
so I have a meeting with Teeling on Thursday.
Don't forget about that, Matt. Put it in
Yeah, I
your
cannot
phone.
forget about that. It's very important. Just remembered I have set that up.
Oops.
I'll text you on Thursday, man.
Yeah, text me like
If you remember, you've got a worse memory than he does.
So true.
Usually whiskey, I remember. It should be fine. Just trying to
What
keep
I'm
the
gonna
whiskey
do right
date, put together.
Thursday. Add. Text Matt about Teeling meeting.
It would be very bad if I missed that meeting. Yeah, that's the new Texas rep. That I'm meeting
Same.
with.
I'm gonna
That's
text
number
you at
30.
8 a.m. whether you're awake or not, and say, "Hey, don't forget about your Teeling meeting."
Yeah, it's going to talk about some of the new cool products that's coming out from Teeling. So
Nice.
very excited
That's
to
the
hear
kind of
about
friend I am, because it's Teeling.
it. So, only because it's Teeling. I don't really give a shit. So
I do enjoy my Teeling.
yeah. Hey, like I said, last week was the amazing dinner with Aberfeldy. This week is Teeling. It's not bad.
It's not bad to be Matt.
There you go. Joe's got it. Anniversary Wednesday, Teeling Thursday.
Tasting with them tomorrow, 5 to 8.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna
Is
do the
Scott
wax.
coming over?
Yep.
We can't hear you, Eric. You got to talk louder.
That's right.
You should tell him, because we want to come over to do that.
Tomorrow, actually, I just remembered at Mirage, we're going to have the Aberfeldy folks by. I'm not sure who it is, but they're going to do the wax dipping with the initials and all that as well. I think we'll be tasting the
Nice.
12, the 16, and I believe the 20, which I think is the Sauterne cask, if I remember right.
Nice.
Exceptional cast or
And that'll be 5 to 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Very cool.
very nice.
And they're handing out, I believe, Glen Cairn, Aberfeldy Glen Cairn glasses with them as well.
Nice.
I got 2 of those already.
They're pretty.
I snatched them the last time we had
But you can always need more.
when we had the dinner at your house or the rep at your house.
When Irene was here.
When
Yeah.
Irene was there, I walked up to her. I was like, "Can I take these?" She's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead."
Yeah, I think she gave me a case. I'm like, yes. She's one of my favorite reps ever. Now you know what she works for now for? Highland Park.
Highland Park.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely be having her back for Highland Park.
No kidding.
That is no doubt in my mind on that one. We will have her on.
Yeah, I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I see all the things that she posts about her doings with the Highland Park repping.
Can't go wrong. Both good brands. All right, let's do Glen. What do you think? Glen Scotia 18. Bunnahabhain. Let's do Bunnahabhain. Let's Bunnahabhain probably makes more sense to do that first. All right, let's do Bunnahabhain 18.
Matt,
Highland
am I
Park.
counting correctly? Do I have 3 left here?
You said Joe's love
Yes.
language.
I don't. It's funny because Joe's one of the few people that's ever seen some of the lists of things that are here. He's like one of like 7 people have ever seen it, and he's like, "You need to step your Highland Park game up." It's like good enough. Pretty funny. I think I have 16, 17 Highland Parks. Of course, he's got like 100 and something. So it's like, well, I'm sorry, Joe. I do the best I can. We don't get that much here. So
16 to 17 sounds like a lot to me.
Not compared to Joe's.
Not compared to
Joe.
Joe.
It's a very weak. It's maybe a bullpen league compared to his at best.
You said Buna?
Yeah, Buna 18, which I don't think I've ever given you Buna 18, to be honest.
Is this peated?
Lightly? I don't think it's very lightly peated from what I remember. It's been a while.
Dump it right on in that dump glass.
Yeah, this is the old one. So this is 46.3. Yeah, this is the old one. This is not the new stuff. I didn't buy any of the new Bunnahabhains because I wasn't impressed with it. So every buy bottle Bunna was all the old ones. So I hunt these old ones down. Oh yeah, the old and I personally think the old 12s, 18 all taste better than new stuff.
I have one love, Joe says.
Her name is Kate.
Oh, sorry. Wait, 2 loves then.
Her middle name is Highland Park.
She gets jewelry from there, so you know.
It's just got a funk on the
It
nose.
does. This is so mushroom fungal.
Yeah. So beautiful though.
It's
For
earth
me. Mossy,
and moss.
Oh, yeah. So the rest of these were going to Funky Town, which
salty.
Yeah, this to me smells like a sherry barrel as well, Matt. This smells like a funky sherry barrel.
I don't think so yet, Joe. I know they're all very high quality samples, and when I get high quality, I hide them from myself until special occasions. I did try a sample of that old Pulteney 40. That shit was amazing. I tried a very, very small amount of that. That stuff is so
Earthy
awesome.
peat.
That's earthy peat. It's
After
not
tonight,
iron
I will go
peat.
try
No.
the Booner sample.
That is forest floor, mushroom fungal,
Licking the dirt,
licking the dirt peat.
not iodine Band-Aid burning rubber peat.
Oh, no,
So
see,
good.
it finishes to me with iodine.
It doesn't finish with iodine with me. It's still not a fan of this, but
You
it's
speak of that, Donald. Eric
more
brought one of those with him.
tolerable than the other peat. But I still don't like it.
Oh, it's so good. I love this old Bunnahabhain. It's so tasty.
I think if anything was going to switch me to peat, it would be this type of peat
Yeah.
as opposed to anything else because
Yeah.
this is more tolerable than anything else.
So what she's saying, Will, is there's a chance.
A little nuttiness.
It's a very slim chance.
It's just a little one.
I just don't think that I'm ever gonna really be a fan of the iodine peat.
That's just
This is
that's just not fair.
no, especially these old ones. I mean, these old ones these weren't even $100. I think these were like $95 back in the day. They weren't very much. I don't know what they go for today.
You can't even get them. They're just not
Yeah,
available.
yeah, because I know it was really a pain in the ass to get this one. And then at one point, I want to say Specs marked them down for a while, whatever reason. So if you go to some of the like more
Yeah,
random
yeah.
Specs, that's the only place you can find them.
Hello, Weasley.
Yes, Loch Lomond is definitely doing that good stuff. Especially, yeah, you guys get that new. What's the malt? What's that one? Yeah, you guys the special with the malt festival.
That's Glen
Oh,
Scotia.
it's Glen Scotia. It's Glen Scotia. Yeah, you get the
US
British
Open.
Open. Yeah, the
Yeah.
US Open. Yeah,
It's US or
the British Open.
the British
British
Open.
Open one. Yeah, I knew you got a new one.
Colin Montgomery's.
Yeah. So I knew you got one of the new ones.
It's actually quite good. I was quite pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, everything I'm having is good. It's Loch Lomond. It's amazing. That's all you need to know, and it's reasonable price.
46% non-chill filtered, and I think about $50.
I think it's 40 for that one, for the open version.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
40. Can't beat that. You really can't.
It's good stuff.
All right, let's do Loch Lomond first.
Sure.
Let's do Loch Lomond. So Eric brought another 18 years to the cause. So the beautiful Loch Lomond 18 years. So we might as well pour some of this because the answer is it's delicious.
Wait for him.
I didn't. This is what Eric brought with him. He brought extra gifts to share tonight.
I'm going a little off script, but in a good way.
Yes. So we'll do this one first, and then we'll do Glen Scotia next. That's good.
We do have this down at Mirage, so if you want to come out and taste it, we've got this as well as the Glen Scotia 18 as well.
Like I said, go down there and get your buzz on.
That's right.
You get people
Good
buzz,
buzz.
maybe they're gonna buy more whiskey.
I have to tell you a funny story. Before your time, Erica, once this was probably what year was this? Probably like 2018, maybe. Me and a buddy were at a birthday party, and grandfather walked in. We're like, "Yeah, there's a bunch of beer here, whatever." Walks in with a 12-year bottle of Bunnahabhain. We're like, "Oh, I've never had that. That sounds amazing. Let's go try that." So we had talking to grandfather. I think by the time the three of us finished the bottle, like, "Oh man, let's buy this guy a new bottle." It was really good. So we're like, all right, we're gonna take Grandpa, whose name we never know. It was just Grandpa. We have no idea what his real name was. We took him down to Mirage, and William's like, okay, I'll be right back. He goes to the back and rolls out a cart of 60 different bottles. I'm like, wait, we cannot try that. We have to leave. I was like, we'll try a few. I think by the time we were done, we maybe tried, I don't know, 20 of them between the three of us. It was like a $700 bill. It was by the time between everyone. I was like, "Good Lord, William, what did you do this to us?"
William is just generous.
Yeah.
Hey, Galen.
Hey, Galen, what's up?
Miss you too, buddy.
What are we pouring? Oh, we're not yet.
We don't have it.
I'm sorry. He brought extra gifts. I wasn't going to say no.
We only live 5 minutes from him. You could stop by here first. Just saying.
Just so you know for the future, okay? You're going to come back on these streams. You got to share with everybody. I'll share bacon with you.
It does make amazing bacon. You never had his bacon since I haven't had the bacon in a while.
We're just a couple
because
minutes
of my triglycerides.
south of him.
I'll bring some bacon in the Mirage for you
off
tomorrow.
of Roof Snow.
There you go. Bring
We'll
bacon.
take it.
That'll work.
Bacon is always welcome.
I need to come see you guys up there anyway.
Just saying. Right, Joe?
That's nice.
Loch Lomond 18 is such a hitter. Yeah, it really is. I heard you guys talking about that one. a moment
Especially
ago.
for the money. I mean, you can't beat it. It's $75.
Yeah, that's such a great price
Well,
for
you
such
So
said-
you can get 18 for $75. No.
Is that one of the ones that you said you had for a to sample?
Yes, got it for sample,
Even better.
and it is 46% non-chill filtered. Just fantastic.
Nice. Come on. That's great price for that kind of
So what you'll do
quality.
is you come see Eric and then walk out with an entire lineup of Loch Lomond.
We got
And Glen Scotia. So it might cost you a bit.
That's
you'll
all
have
right.
really good whiskey.
Merry Christmas, you filthy
And then
animal.
Forbes will be really happy. Who's the U.S. President of Sales for North America?
Right.
We've been on our show a couple times, and we'll be on again with Glen Scotia when we have Ian on, their master distiller, since they just won, like you said, the best distillery in Scotland. So very awesome for them. So speaking of Glen Scotia, let's pour some Glen Scotia 18.
Do we have that one?
You do have that one.
Do I though? Because I only have
You should have it.
2 left.
Should have Glen Scotia left. You should have Highland Park, Glen Scotia, and a berry single grain 18 year.
Did you already drink the Glen Scotia?
Did you accidentally already drink it? Which is definitely possible.
That's Macallan. I don't think so.
I poured this for you. I assure it. I counted. It's all good.
Matt, your Canada ready.
Glen Scotia.
Told you it's there. See.
Maybe you just poured less than normal.
Maybe. I was in a hurry. So it's definitely possible that one maybe got short poured.
That's possible. Okay. That could be it.
I was in a hurry. I was like, oh my crap, I gotta finish it because Belle didn't go to karate tonight. So I didn't get a chance to pour everything, but Violet did, so I had to get back here and do that. So
Ooh.
alrighty.
Man, that's bright yellow and white fruits. That's like peaches and pears.
Tastes like yellow.
Yeah, so this was SWA's Distillery of the Year.
It does. It smells very yellow.
Okay,
Oh.
Sam.
It's Sam all over again. What can we say?
Where's your cat toy in my village?
60 notes.
Oh, he's even got tasting notes. Even because, can you try this one at the store as well?
Yes.
So you can try this at the store as well.
Nice.
Got that as well. And in fact, Henry, William, and I, Kyle included, sat there for a while recently and trying to remember what our notes were. We had a lot of fun, and we found with this Glen Scotia 18, you really do need to give it time to open up. We poured it initially. We drank it a little quickly and weren't too impressed, but we had another pour we forgot about on the side, and we drank that later on, and it was just astoundingly good. So it is very important to give this one time for sure. Our notes were raisins,
Butterscotch.
ginger, sea spray, honeyed almonds, apricot, and vanilla.
It really does have a ginger feel to it, almost like a ginger beer.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Butterscotch.
25-year one best
Spicy.
single malt in the world
That's right.
this year.
Mhm.
In fact, you have a bottle for sale there.
We do.
It's the
Which
it's
is
the
what we use.
spicy
The
of the
ginger
ginger.
Probably
spice.
the only one in Tarrant County that I know.
Almost a clove, which I don't typically find in Scotch. I typically find clove,
They come by.
but that's delicious.
And
Only the
when
good about them all.
I agree with the clove, but the kind of clove that you cook with, not the clove cigarette.
yeah. I'm talking like clove
Nice
and
tasting.
oranges. But this is more like clove in pears to me.
Now that was for us. That was after we gave it about 20 minutes to open up, and boy, just a whole slew of flavors just started coming out of it. It was great. It was Henry who picked up the honeyed almonds, and we all just were like, "That's it. That's it right there."
I'm trying to place what I'm tasting, and I can't place it. I've tasted it
That is-
before, but I can't remember.
Beautiful effervescence. This
Winter
butter
green.
cookie with the almond on top. Yeah, it's an almond cookie,
It's got winter green in
but
it.
it's also got like a bunch of granulated sugar, like on a sugar cookie on top.
Mhm.
Of it.
Or a molasses cookie. It's a little. It's sweet enough to be a sugar cookie.
Have you ever had those winter green lifesavers?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then you blow out or
Yeah.
inhale. It has that flavor to me on the finish.
that cooling sensation on your tongue.
Yeah, it does.
I like it.
I always got that with Lagavulin.
Really?
Yeah, it lifts off into this like mint finish. It's really, and it's a cooling sensation on your palate.
This is good.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got it for 139, if I remember right, at the store. Got a
For
couple
18
of
year, that
stock.
ain't freaking bad.
Yeah, you taste one taste and one sale. It just people just try it and they just absolutely love it. It's one of the best gifts I think that are out there for a good Scotch fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
Sorry.
you have to give me New York Rangers jersey though.
Okay. I will give you that. I will give you a New York Rangers jersey. Just for
Wait,
you
what?
to say sorry.
It has to be a Richter jersey.
Ooh, okay. Gonna
That's
get
what I want.
real specific.
Yes, it's very specific. Hey, they finally won a fucking Stanley Cup after 50 freaking years, so you know.
Such a silly cat.
How you doing, Weasel?
Oh, he's looking for bacon that he thinks I put down up there.
Ooh, John, that's a good one. That Coil 18.
Now he's gonna scratch
So good.
it.
Never
Pissed.
heard about that.
Oh, let's try something right here.
Let's go Flyers.
No, let's go Stars. Fuck you, Joe. I love you, Joe. This is beautiful, Matt.
Oh, it is. It's so good. It's so.
Yeah, I like
can't wait
it.
We have Ian on for this. It's going to be a blast.
As we're coming in for a landing, we want to go ahead and give people a preview of what's coming up this week. We said we got Rough Riders Bourbon coming out on Tuesday.
Yes, and then the like I said, the Lefroy Cartridge 2021 on Thursday, and then that, like we said, the Rock and Rye from a brand we cannot pronounce. Well, we'd have a really great time, so you just have to watch it and be entertained on Saturday.
LaRoy.
LaRue.
We don't really know what the answer is. We don't really care. It's just
LaRoy.
funny. It's a $10 liqueur. Who cares? But it tastes
Rory.
well. My family's from Long Island. That's why, Donald. So my dad, grew up a big
He's a
fan.
He's a hoser. He's a hoser.
Are you serious?
Oh, silly hoser.
I'm not. My parents are. Yeah, they're from East Meadow. And
John.
okay.
Same thing that happened to our basketball team.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I was going to say something about the Islanders.
Well, that's okay. Pete left. He's a big Islanders fan because he's also from Long Island.
Oh, come on. That's so good.
He's not here anymore. So
That's
we can Islanders. It's
That's
fine.
like birthday present for my dad. Good.
You can hear the New York and Pete.
Holy crap, Joe! That's awesome. You played on your cousin's high school team? That's amazing. Wow,
That's
is
amazing.
fucking amazing. Yeah, the only other jersey I have is
Fucking
a
amazing.
Czech jersey. It's a Yager jersey because being Bohemian, the Czech national team is very important to me. So we always root for the Czech team in the Olympics.
Got to do the
What did we just drink?
every Monday night Discord push. There's the link. If you need more whiskey in your life 24/7, join the Discord. And you will
You can
get
have
it.
whiskey in your life 24/7. Matt, what did we just finish drinking? Was that the Aultmore?
That was the
Glen
Scotia
Glen Scotia 18.
18.
Glen Scotia.
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
Hey, Everwind.
The Germantown Academy. They won the
Yeah,
Flyers
I might-
Cup at the best high
That
school
might be a good one
area.
for my dad for
Very
birthday
cool.
or Christmas.
So, also another Eric one he brought over is the Old Pulteney 18 tonight. So
Ooh.
we'll try this one.
Man, you better drink that shit quick. I need to finish up.
All right, we're almost done. We got two more after this one. We'll do this real quick. I'm not going to say no to really, Old Pulteney. It's Old Pulteney.
Hell no. Especially that's an older bottling of Old Pulteney, isn't it?
No, this is the new one.
This is a new one. Yeah.
Oh, this is the new stuff. That was the 17 year that they used.
Yeah, 17.
17.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that stuff was epic.
17 and 21. Now that's where the money's at.
That's what.
Although that 40-year show, that spectacular stuff. All right, Joe. I'll have to spend some time with it and let you know.
Someday I'm going to make it up there.
Yeah, Wick is definitely on the list of places to visit.
Good fishing town.
Mm-hmm.
Well, talk to us about your experience, not just sit there drinking in silence, you buttheads.
Yeah, because Joe wants to know your thoughts. Hello, Mark.
We did have Staff Ridgeway here when we launched this.
Yes.
America. So, it's compared to the 21 and the 18 is the problem. Is those were, the town of silver and gold. That's true, Joe. This is true. It's a beautiful place. I do think the 721 are both better. I mean, it's a good whiskey, but it's not what the other two old ones are.
Still 46%.
Yeah, at least they did keep it at 46 because unfortunately they took the new 12 down to 40.
Yeah, they did.
Donald's schooling you in the language of hockey. It is a sweater, not a jersey.
Whatever.
Jerseys are worn in football.
I like Mark Messier too. He's also awesome. It's all good.
You need a sweater when you're on the ice.
It's true.
Not
But
a jersey.
I still really like the Hoodlum line. That's one of my favorite when they had them to no, they're out there just to fuck people up. That's the entire. There's no other reason to be on this. Bookaboom was on the Hoodlum line. It's I'll just beat the hell out of the other team. It's a good line. It's like you got to be good at hockey, but you have to be really good at fighting.
Skatey fighty.
That's right.
Who needs teeth?
That's right. Teeth are optional. Hey, it's just like they used to. Goalie, we don't need a mask. Our face is perfect. Yeah, exactly. Or it'd be like, what's the Happy Gilmore? I was the only guy who tried to take a steak off and tried to stab someone with it on the ice. Because I'm a hockey player.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we'll do that. Like I said, it's good, but it's not what it used to be. But
Skatey
still good,
fighty.
still good
Is
whiskey.
it at least still briny and just super salty?
Not as much as it used to be.
It's there.
It's there, but it's not what it used to be. Yeah, it's not as briny and salty.
I
That's
loved the old Pulteney salt.
I
I
know.
loved how just
Disappointing.
seriously salty that whiskey was for being unpeated at all.
Yeah, Craig, they do have teeth now because they were visors.
Well, I mean, they should just get
True.
dentures, take them out while they play.
But most of them just get dental work done after
I
they're done
know.
playing.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Knock out as
Kid
many
growing
pieces as you
up,
want to, and then get
we
it
grew
quick
up down the
later.
street.
By the
from,
time they
Craig Ludwig.
retire, they got plenty of money to get a new grill.
Exactly.
So we played against Craig Ludwig's kids who are now in the NHL. We're like, and he come out and played goalie for us. It was freaking great. Like, I don't know. He's their dad. Oh, yeah, he's also a Dallas Star and he's fucking amazing. Has a Stanley Cup. He's just the guy who plays hockey with us. So
Yeah, play hockey.
they're just jacking around playing roller hockey out in their driveway.
I'm assuming we're going to jump up in proof because we're going to end in Highland Park.
We'll do Highland Park and then we'll end with the berries.
Okay.
Because that one's 57. We got to do Highland Park first.
Do you want to smell? You know what? I'm going to pour just a tiny bit because I want to end my.
Now this is the
That's
old
last
Highland
days.
Park 18. I know Joe will approve of this for sure because it's the old one. It's one of my favorites. The 43%. It says old bottles. Oh yeah.
A lot of writing on that tin.
Oh yeah. There isn't. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah, my dad got me into Highland Park several years ago, and ever since then, I tried the 12. I'm like, that stuff's amazing.
Oh, see, and I love the peat that they use. It's just this
Heather.
it's this heather peat that always reminds me of purple flowers, which is what the heather bush is. So it's funny that you
Yeah, this
actually get the
reminds me
color
of, like-
purple in here. It's not grape; it's purple.
It's pretty.
No, this reminds me of
Too bad, Donald. It's 1 year
Jasmine?
prior to ours.
And violets,
and violet.
it's purple. It's
I don't
insane.
get as much of the peat on the nose with this one.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Craig, if you don't have any Highland Park products, man, you got to get a Highland Park. Highland Park will change your world. Truly one of the best distilleries in the world.
Well, and such a fun example of what peat can be because it's absolutely nothing like mainland peat, and it's absolutely nothing like island
Beautiful
peat.
Heather peat, so good.
It's just its own unique peat. Kind of like Irish peat is its own unique thing. It doesn't taste anything like Scotland peat.
It's true.
Oh, it's not my only bottle. This one left.
It's
I
coming out
brought
a little
back
bit
into
more.
things.
Yeah,
But again,
as
it's
it opens
not,
up.
it's not iodine and tires burning and all of that shit.
No, it
I have the
definitely
new
has
Highland Parks as
smoke
well,
to
but
it.
Highland Park gave them to me. So it's all good.
Mm.
Oh, they did. There's no doubt, Donald.
It's got smoky
Unfortunately.
Mm,
and it's almost
and
a little
briny.
It's okay.
too
The Rangers pulled the same shit the year before.
smoky for me.
Yeah.
So did the Stars. all fucking choked.
Yeah, on the palate, it's way more smoky than it is on the nose, but I love it. It feels like a candy, just kind of wrapped in smoke. Raspberry butterscotch candy wrapped in a layer of smoke.
It's an apple, and you shoved a raspberry through it, wrapped it in caramel, then blue smoke up its ass.
It's a rapple.
It's a rapple.
It's delicious.
It's a caramel rapple.
Caramel rapple.
And the how much better Highland Park is than Macallan is the other thing for a third of the price.
Oh,
That's the other funny part about it. It's like at least they haven't screwed that brand up as much, thank God.
Honey citrus
And the specialty products are still really good. Like I like the light and the dark. Those are good.
To me, the smoke gets muted on the second sip, and I get more honey and citrus.
No,
Yeah.
I get more of the smoke and saltiness on the second sip than I got in the first sip. Now, see, this to me is presenting on the more of the smoky side than it ever did before in the past Highland Parks. And same with
I don't know that Matt's ever given us this one.
probably not.
I don't think I have. No, wait, yes we have. We reviewed this bottle like early on.
But that was a bottle you actually drank and reviewed then.
It was early on.
Yeah.
But I was still indifferent to it.
Oh,
Right.
agree, Joe. It's so
I'm,
good.
still kind of indifferent to it now, but it presents itself to me like the Irish peat does. The smoky side instead of that peaty, icky side.
Do you get gasoline?
No.
Like you do with Irish?
No.
Okay. Some Irish peat you get gasoline with. Or
I
diesel.
on the Irish peat that I've had, I haven't.
Okay.
She just is broken. What can we say?
I'm broken.
He's like, you're sucking. He's like, you like icky to Pete? I was like, yeah, she's broken. She can't be helped.
I am not broken.
She's got her own unique palate.
I'm not broken. The fact that I'm sitting here and actually drinking
I'm
this,
actually shocked you're drinking this, to be really honest. I'm actually really
Dramatic
happy
Pete.
you're drinking it.
because it doesn't present as the medicinal tire burning rubber
I love
band-aid that I don't like. I cannot stand that.
Remember, she got through the whole Highland Park dinner drinking everything that they was
And
presented.
they were
to her.
amazing. Oh, still one of the best dinners of our lives.
That
But
was epic.
but I like a smoky whiskey.
Yeah, true.
And this is what it presents to me is a smoky whiskey. I don't get any of the peat stuff that I don't like.
Oh, that's so good.
Come at me again in 2 weeks with the same thing. I could tell you something completely different.
Well, that's
Especially
true.
if she hasn't had a whole lot of whiskeys beforehand.
Yes.
Right.
There's no more after this.
There's one more after
that. We've already done the 18 Aultmore. Very good stuff, though. Sorry, Joe. Joe, if we ever have another Highland Park dinner, I promise I'll call you so you can fly down.
Yeah, Joe, you'd need to be.
Yeah, it doesn't present.
need to be
That
there
would
with
be
us.
like a next day ticket, but because they called us, we literally had 24 hours to throw that thing together.
Yeah, you called me with like half a day to notice.
Yeah,
was amazing.
Because,
And I was like,
Katie
yes,
called
I'm
me.
there.
She's like, I need to have a dinner at your house tomorrow. I was like, yes. The answer is yes.
Yes, please.
She's like, I need you to invite 25 of your friends, and I'm gonna bring a chef, and Martin's gonna fly in from Denmark, and we're gonna as a global ambassador for Highland Park, and we're gonna provide this amazing dinner, and we're gonna bring like $10,000 worth of whiskey. Yes, that'll be great.
And Chef Dat, who's already prepared
Chef
all
Dat,
sorts
who
of
is
amazing
unbelievable.
food. But Joe told us to stop talking about it. What are we doing? What are we pouring here? What's this last one here?
All right, the
I can't
last
read
one
it.
here is we needed to get a really good another cask strength single grain. So this is a North British 18 year at 57%. So way big step up in proof, but I figure Sarah would approve for a good finish for her. So she put up
I
with all of her
appreciate it, and I think I
fun
deserve a
things this
reward.
evening.
I drank that whole sample of the Highland
I
Park.
know, and I'm very impressed.
She didn't even let me pour it out into the sample or into the dump glass.
Nice.
She's like, no, I'll finish it.
Again, come at me in 2 weeks, and it could be completely different.
This is true.
So weird. But again, I've had a lot of whiskey up to this,
Right?
and my palate's a little bit sloshy.
Oh, and I see
not
there was
sloshy,
a
but
ooh,
Yeah.
everyone you had a 20-year bourbon finish SMWS. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Interest, yes, please, to that. And a Glendronach 20-year Imperial. I've never even had that. The problem here is we don't get a lot of that distillery for whatever reason. The Benromic, we don't get it here. I'm only able to find one regular Benromic, and that's it. I wish I could get the smoke. That's the one I really want to try is their smoke version. New Highland Park, cast strength, the best value, not chill filter. I'm sure that's delicious.
Just to see. Save that Highland Park, and I'll go back to it in 2 weeks and see.
But I want to drink it.
No.
He's like, he's going to want to drink that.
He's got plenty of other things to drink. I mean, he gets dump glass.
Open fine drams, everyone? Ooh, okay, I might check that out. Very cool.
I put it aside in your little stash over here, but I'm just going to warn you, if you don't start drinking your little fucking stash over here, I'm going to start drinking them.
What's over there?
I don't know. It's your stash.
That's what's not mine.
Well, apparently, Donald's grandmother has spoken and says, so, I'm sorry, Sarah. My grandmother thinks that you are broken. Laugh a lot. She says that peat is the foundation of life and the saltier, more distilled is the better. Sorry, my grandmother's assessment.
That's okay.
I got mixtures over here.
Looks like slushy palate. Dr. Craig prescribes more whiskey. Absolutely.
Alberta cask strength rye, maybe.
I mean,
premium.
To your point, Donald, your grandmother is now drinking high proof bourbon. So come on now. Come on.
Maybe she's broken, or she was.
Pretty sure she just drinks it all, so it's all good.
Nice.
So, what do you think of this, Sarah? What do you think of this high proof single grain North British?
Again.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's so fruity.
It's fruity, but it's also butterscotch.
Yeah.
Like a ribbon of butterscotch in the middle of the fruit. Effervescent.
And again, high rye.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Scottish rye.
Yeah, that's right.
And now that we've had that,
Right.
it's easier.
Now we know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
It's easier
Thank
to
you,
process what the Scottish rye actually brings to the table.
Right.
I must have a 100% Scottish rye. I really, really want to try 100% rye, like really bad from them.
Me too, Matt. Me too, man. That
Everyone, awesome.
I want to know what that grain tastes like in other areas of the world. Because I know I don't like Indiana, and I'm not a huge fan of Kentucky, but I found that rye.
Oh, I really
rye
like
from
that.
Texas and rye from what was the Monongahela?
Oh, the Pennsylvania stuff, yeah.
Pennsylvania. See, Donald's grandmother still loves me. She barely overlooked bourbon. Telling you, that high proof shit.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Some good stuff.
It's ever Booker's is going down the crapper.
Dude, yeah.
Man, last 2 years
Talk
have
about a
been
brand that's just not living up to its name anymore.
That hurts for me too.
Really
'Cause
does.
I really
you know what?
liked
And
Booker's.
even the new Basil Hayden tastes so much like fucking Beam. It's not even funny. Basil used to have its own unique kind of flavor, but now it's just fucking Beam.
Not the single
Yeah,
one.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't been super impressed by a lot of the stuff that's coming out of there.
boiled peanut bean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
which is
taste
what?
that the other
Yeah,
night.
that does mean.
My dad picked up a bottle of the new Basil Hayden and
I broke
the
the seal
regular
and
one?
tasted it.
just the regular.
Oh, and the
And-
new packaging or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just new label, new front label and stuff, and it looks good. It still tastes, but I don't think it tastes like old Basil at all.
Awesome.
And it's definitely not as good as the 10-year Basil was. This is a no age statement, and it just was. It just
That's right.
tasted
We
like
did that
Beam.
whole Basil Hayden night of all of them blind. That was fun, except for two of them were really horrible.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't wait to review those 50 years because they suck.
Well, this one's really good. Great one to end on there, Matt.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's peaches.
Yeah, that's just, good 18 year. I got a really good 25 year. We'll get to 25 years. That's Cameron Bridge Sherry Cast. That is glorious.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and the best thing about single grains is they don't cost very much. That's
At
the
all.
other one I think about single grains.
And if you're a fan of American style grains as opposed to malted barley, I mean, like you can find some really old, I want to say familiar flavors, but
Yeah.
it's a completely different thing. It's a completely different animal.
But generally, I find bourbon drinkers do tend to like single grains because it's bourbon light, basically.
Yeah. Or rye like.
Yeah, that too.
Soft and subtle rye.
Prominent grain.
But Canadian style rye, like soft and subtle, not spicy and big.
Donald. Cheers, Ben. It's about time to wrap this bitch up.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's been a very fun evening, to say the least. Couldn't have a better time with 18-year scotches, that's for sure.
Indeed.
Definitely, for sure.
Are you going to continue the Advent calendar series?
Probably not. I'm tired. Probably just tomorrow. Like I said, it's been a beating of a weekend that I'll tell you guys about later.
All right, buddy.
But
all right, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in with us on another Monday night. We appreciate having each and every one of you hanging out with us. Until next time, keep on crusading.
See you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Have a good night.